EA Sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Wolf Creek Golf Club in Mesquite, Nevada, opening round coverage of the Mesquite Classic. We've got a full field ready to get rolling on this Thursday as we get a look at the early leaderboard. We've currently got a tie at the top at 5 under par. Here at the first and ready to get this round underway. How do you handle the 597 yards from the back tee here on the par 5, Frank?
The elevated tee, Rich, tee it high and let it fly. Get it down there far enough though so you can reach this par 5 and 2. There is a little bit of water down the right-hand side. Really, that shouldn't come into play unless you're got into a spot of bother off the tee. But a good drive down there. Hopefully avoid those 11 bunkers that surround this hole. And it's easy to see where the green is because it's right underneath that rock crop behind it.
And there's a good start. That one in the fairway here to get the tournament rolling. Now from way down there, a good look at a second to the par 5. That is so well done. On into on this opening hole, Frank, at a good chance here for, at a minimum, a birdie to start the round.
Not often you start on a par 5 and not often you reach the green in 2 or have an eagle putt.
Okay, not a bad effort. Okay, a well-played hole there. It is birdie to kick off the round. And he will very quickly move to 1 under par. Frank, there's so many impressive holes here at Wolf Creek, but the second really stands out.
Yeah, that tee box, is it 9 stories high? It's hard to imagine you can tee up that high, and obviously trying to judge distance is one thing, but also just the visual that you get.
We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Yeah, this one's a little bit downhill overall, with a break from left to right to consider also.
Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. That finished off for par here with the second, and he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. Frank, 227 yards from the back tee here at the par 3 third. This is all you want.
Oh, that's for sure. Plays a little longer than that too by virtue of playing uphill. Thin air might negate some of that. There's going to be a good shot just to keep the ball on the green. One of the smaller greens here.
And the uphill shot there, difficult to judge, and that will wind up short. Second shot now, here at the par 3. And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
Didn't trust the read there, and that's going to cost him. That one in for a bogey here at the third. And that's going to move him back down to even par. Here at the fourth, 383 yards from the back tee. It's a dogleg right, but Frank, looking at all of those bunkers, you could really make a mess of this hole if you stray.
You can. That's why you've got to simplify it. Just something there that's going to find the fairway. Even like 3-wood and a wedge, that's really all this hole's going to require. Avoid the canyons on the left and the desert, as well as just, I don't know how many bunkers there is on the right side. So a little bit of fairway up the left, find that there, and really, you should be looking at a birdie putt.
This one starting a hair right.
After that bogey at the last and finding the rough here, it's going to be time to have a little tap on the cranium and get things in the right place. This is why so many players today favor distance. Good tee shot down there, nice and close to the green. Even though it's coming out of the rough, excellent chance for a birdie.
Oh, goodness, that is too bad. That would have been a good birdie, but not to be. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll stay at even par. How about this hole, Frank? Par 5, 5th.
If you stand on this tee for the first time, you've got virtually no idea where you've got to aim. Do you aim it left of those bunkers? Do you aim it over the sort of the canyon? Really, the answer is how far do you hit it, because that is going to determine the line that you hit it on. Avoid the water, that little stream. You can always have a drink on the way if you want to, I guess. Second shot plays uphill, but this is a relatively short par 5, so very reachable. But you've got to see, you've got to flight that second shot. You want to make sure that ball's coming in nice and high to this green that's perched up.
And that one going to be into the bunker off the tee. Want to make sure you catch this cleanly. There's a second to the par 5. Yeah, sensational shot here, on and 2 on the par 5, and Frank, a good look at eagle.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Rich. 2 good shots into this par 5, and a chance to be more than well rewarded.
Nope. 4 feet, all that's left for birdie. Yes, a good read. It's a birdie here at 5. This is an excellent hole here at Wolf Creek, the par 4-6, 447 yards. If you're going to hit driver off the tee, keep in mind there is a creek out there, and that approach is uphill to a hard green. This hole's all you want. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Good chance to get one in close from here. This, his second. Yep, played that nicely. That'll work out just fine. This from about 10 feet. Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. Onward to the short but really fun 7, 302-yard par 4 hybrid or fairway wood off the tee. Should get you over a ridge that rolls downhill, leaving a short iron over a creek to the green. Oh, not holding back. This is a big swing. Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up. So he may need to choke up on this one as he gets set for his second. Trying to generate some momentum here at the 7th hole. This for birdie. Oh, how about the run here? That a 3rd consecutive birdie. And he'll move to 3 under par, just 3 back. We think back to the 3rd hole at Wolf Creek, straight up the hill. This 8th is the opposite. It's listed at 248 yards on the scorecard, but it plays significantly shorter than that thanks to a drop of better than 80 feet from tee to green. Keep that in mind when selecting your club. Yeah, most folks miss it long on a downhill par 3 like this, but there, he'll come up a bit short. Now a second to this par 3. That's going to leak out to the right and trickle away. Not the right read there. That one finished off. It's a bogey here at number 8. And that's going to drop him to 2 under. This is a good one to close out the front side. 390 yards, a par 4. Yeah, you can hit the big one and just air it out. Set to round out the front side here at Wolf Creek with a par 4.
Fun hole for the big hitter, too. They can really take advantage of this. The last fairway bunker down there on the right side is just over 300 yards to get over it. And longer hitters could nearly drive it in the green side bunker on the right. So just tee it up there. You're playing desert golf for a reason. Enjoy it. Just have a little flick in here, and chance, too, to have a little birdie at the end of your front 9.
This one turning left a bit off the tee. No issues here. That is into the fairway. This is why you practice these shots from under 100 yards. You've bombed your drive. Now it's time for the touch shot. Zip one in there close. Gotta be careful of this ball checking up too soon, as he'll try to get this just right. Okay, pretty big swing necessary there, and that's not all that bad from that far away.
Right about 9 feet here to the hole.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It's in for par here at the 9th, and he'll go out in 34, 2 under par for this front side. There's a lot happening on this par 4 10th at 472 yards, though it is one of the few flat tee shots here at Wolf Creek. You can see there are bunkers and a lake on the left and then the brush on the right. So you want to get this ball in play. That's important.
Things are slowly starting to change. With that fairway hit there, it's now 4 of 8, but it's trending in the right direction.
He needs to be mindful of the breeze here as he sets for a second. Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one. Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th, and he'll stay at 2 under. Now at the par 3 11th, and though it is 215 yards, you can see with that elevated tee, it doesn't play quite as long as you're coming downhill. You certainly don't want to miss it left here. That's going to be on the putting surface, and a birdie look straight ahead. Getting this thing rolling should not be an issue. It is a long, down-the-slope putt for birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt right there. From that distance, he'll settle.
So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he'll remain right where he is.
Now to the par 5, 12. Pretty big hole with a really big green.
And a really good blue area to the left, called water there. That's to be avoided off this tee, that's for sure. A good drive that avoids all of that. Then the hole is certainly reachable, but as you can see, water creeps in again, back right on this hole. So just don't get too cavalier here. A 5 wouldn't be the worst score. I know you want better, but believe me, I've seen many a 6s and 7s racked up here at 12. Ball's back in the fairway. I guess it's better to be lucky than good.
Definitely within range of getting home in two. This, his second. It is one of the more satisfying shots in golf, isn't it? Downwind to a par 5, the second, you'll knock it on. Chance for eagle.
Certainly shortens up the par 5, that wind at your back, Rich, but you can just surf the wind. Just let that ball carry and just sail towards the green.
Just 6 feet left for the birdie. Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12. Thirteenth hole here at Wolf Creek, and Frank, anyone can say, oh, I'm going to take this one over the trees, but very few can stand up and say, I'm flying this baby clear over the mountains.
Yeah, if you take the direct route, obviously it's going to be much shorter than the 350 yards that it's measured as a dogleg right. So the direct line, well, I don't want to tell you the exact yardage because it might give you too much of a clue, but it might be worth taking. It's going to be a blind tee shot, though, and you're not quite sure on the outcome.
No fairway here, this one in that rough. Not in the fairway, but not a real problem here at the 13th, getting set to play his second shot.
"12 feet still to go."
That one just going to sneak on by. Okay, safely in for par here at 13, and he'll stay at -3. Here we are at one of the most photographed holes at Wolf Creek. 444-yard, par 4 14th, sweeping dogleg left. Avoid the 6 bunkers hugging the left side of the fairway and enjoy the view. Oh, that is way right.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
Ball above his feet here as he decides how to play his second. Nope, didn't see the break, and that slides by to the left. Safely in. It's a bogey here at 14. And that won't help the cause one bit. Don't you just love a really short par 3? This 15th is only 125 yards. Maybe grip down on a wedge, clip it just perfectly, stuff it in there close and make it 2. Nah, you figured that was left all the way, and he'll wind up in the rough. Now, from below the green, a second up to this par 3. This from 7 feet. Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And he'll stay right where he is. Onward to the shortest and one of the easiest holes here at Wolf Creek, the 125-yard par 3 15. The only trouble here, the deep greenside bunkers on the left. This will be a short iron, and this one you want to stick in there close. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. 75 yards, the distance remaining here for his second to this par 4. Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
From my vantage point, I don't see a whole lot of break. He should have a good run at this one.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and he'll remain right where he is. So 2 holes left to play. Now the final par 5 on the course, 562 yards, the 17th.
The drive looks relatively straightforward, and I say that because there's a little creek down there that obviously you have to stay short of. But that's the fun part. They want to keep you back in an area where you go, can I hit the second shot across the stream, across the water, and still keep it on the green? And the answer is, I don't know. That tee shot chewed off an enormous amount on this par 5. Easily reachable for 2 now.
Now a big spot here for something good. This is a short second to the par 5. Well, that one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well, you could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Nine feet left here for birdie. Oh, finishing strong. That's in for birdie here at 17. This is a cool finishing hole here at Wolf Creek, just 307 yards, a shorty. And it's probably a fairway wood or a hybrid off the tee. What presents a problem, that approach shot. Waterfall on the left, it looks nice, but you just want to stare at it. You don't want to hit your shot there. Deep bunkers and rocks on the right, and a funky green that is really a challenge. This is an excellent finishing hole. And it would appear that that ball is into the bunker. Second now from the sand here at 18. Yeah, just able to pop that one out of there, but that will only make it onto the fringe. So to 4 under with a second straight birdie. Our featured golfer in a good position, you'd have to say. Just 3 shots off the pace after round 1.
Just got to keep the leaders in check, though. Can't afford to get further away.
So for Frank Nobilo, Noda Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf.